Hello and welcome back to this mini-series. In this series, I'll be doing a deep dive on the history of different Stardew Valley characters. I'll look into the background, inspiration, and other things like that. For this video, we'll be doing a deep dive on everyone's favorite jock, Alex. Alex is a villager who lives in the house southeast of Pierre's general store with his grandparents Evelyn and George. Alex is one of the 12 characters available to marry. Alex has a dream of becoming a professional gridball player and will often talk about sports and working out. He believes studying is for nerds, and in the summer he runs the local ice cream stand near his house. Here's what was said about Alex from developer update number 12. Alex loves sports and hanging out at the beach. He is quite arrogant and brags to everyone that he is going to be a professional athlete. Is his cockiness just a facade to mask his crushing self-doubt? Is he using his sports dream to fulfill the void left by the disappearance of his parents? Or is he just a brazen youth trying to look cool? You've also probably seen the eyes of his dog, Dusty. You'll find out more about Dusty when you reach enough hearts with Alex and have a cutscene where you'll learn a little bit more about him. Alex's backstory is complex, and the more hearts you gain with him, the more cutscenes you'll unlock, and Alex has quite a few. This next information may be a little bit of a spoiler. Alex lives with his grandparents due to the passing of his mother and does not have a relationship with his father. Previously, he lived with his mother Clara, whom he had a very close relationship with. He expresses a deep hatred for his father, who is an alcoholic and verbally abusive to him. 12 years prior to the player arriving in Pelican Town, Alex moved in with George and Evelyn after his mother passed away. Some of Alex's most loved gifts are the complete breakfast and salmon dinner, as well as the universal loves of golden pumpkin, magic rock candy, pearl, prismatic shard, and rabbit's foot. Be careful not to give Alex holly or quartz though, he hates them. Alex's character design changed a bit over the years. Here's a look into ConcernedApe's development into the Alex we know today. And he wasn't always Alex. Originally, his name was Josh. Alex wasn't the only character with a name change either. In a thread on Twitter, a fan asked ConcernedApe, "Any fun Stardew Valley development trivia we may not know about?" ConcernedApe responded, "Penny used to be named Dana, Alex used to be named Josh, and Willie used to be named Dick. The intro cutscene I added at the last minute, and that's why Grandpa's bed looks so weird, but now it's part of the lore." Another fun fact from the Stardew Valley wiki page, in the picture of Alex holding a grid ball, only 4 fingers are drawn on his hand. All other characters in Stardew Valley with visible hands are drawn with 5 fingers. Many people who first interact with Alex, myself included, kind of realize he's a jerk. This was not a mistake. A fan tweeted at ConcernedApe, "Can you remove this sexist line in Stardew Valley? Alex, if you were a girl, I'd ask you to play catch. Thank you, your game is great. Hashtag end sexism." And ConcernedApe responded, "But see, Alex is a bit of a jerk, and that's why he says that. If you befriend him, he apologizes for being rude." Alex has 2 songs in the game. One is titled Alex's Keepsake, and one is titled A Sad Story, Alex's Theme. Both have been playing during this video. ConcernedApe has stated that many of his characters are based off popular tropes, and I think it's pretty easy to see that Alex is based off your basic jock trope. However, I appreciate that there is more of a storyline about Alex's life behind his tough guy exterior. In a live stream where ConcernedApe joined UnsurbassableZ for a short interview, Z asked ConcernedApe about different characters in the game. If you're curious, I'll add a link to this interview below. I searched through Twitter threads and Reddit threads, but outside that, I didn't see much more about Alex. All of this information and more can be found on his Stardew Valley wiki page. I have also added other sources in the description below. Is there something I missed about Alex? Feel free to leave it in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you're watching it on YouTube, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not watching on Twitch, then what are you waiting for? Come join us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/TheAnimeAthlete. I'm live almost every night, and every Friday night is community night. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a good rest of your night.